Hi everyone, it's Christine here from Ever After Paper Crafts, and I have another junk journal to share with you today. This is actually the very first junk journal I ever made. The Van Gogh journal that I posted a few days ago was the second junk journal that I've ever made. This junk journal was made from Mrs. Cogg's amazing junk journal course, which is available from her Etsy shop. And then the course is actually taught on a website called Teachables. And if you sign up for that course, you get all of these cute teddy bear themed digis with the course. It is an all-inclusive course, and it teaches you how to create hardbound junk journals, which are what we call keepsake journals. And it also teaches you how to modify them for any theme, how to increase the spine if you want to make them bigger, or to decrease the spine if you want to make them smaller. It's just an absolutely amazing course, and there's no way I would be able to create these junk journals without this course. So Liz Smith, who goes by Mrs. Cog on Etsy and on YouTube, is amazing. I will have a link below to her YouTube channel, as well as a link to her Etsy shop and this course, which is right now 30% off. So definitely go check that out. So this is my very first junk journal that I have ever created, and it was so much fun to do. And again, I followed Mrs. Cogg's tutorial, but I did add a lot of my own little nuances to the project to make it my own as well. And this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop. I will have a link to my Etsy shop in the description box of this video below if you are interested in purchasing this journal. Okay, so let's take a look at the journal. So this is the outside of the journal. As you can see, we have this adorable image here. I believe this is an illustration done by Jessie Wilcox Smith, who was a fantastic artist. Her work is now in the public domain, and she did a lot of the illustrations for the Little Women novel as well. I have a few buttons that I've added here. I have sewed with my sewing machine this gorgeous image onto some muslin, onto some dark brown burlap, and then onto some canvas fabric, and then glued it with Fabri-Tac to the cover of the journal, which you can see is a fabric covered journal. It's a really pretty kind of brown and yellow hued fabric that I found, and it's a very nice sturdy fabric, so this journal will hold up. I've added a little Tim Holtz word tag here, and it says, if you can see that there, possibility begins with imagination, which I thought was perfect when dealing with the teddy bear theme. This was kind of close to my heart. I collected teddy bears forever as a child, and I still have them. I have Stife bears, Boyd's bears. If you're a teddy bear collector, you know what I'm talking about. So this is a really fun journal, and it was really fun to use up all these fun digis as well. On the spine, I created a detachable little my mind just went blank, but tassel, which I've included some sari silk, which is some silk that is from India. I'll put a link to the shop below where I purchased the silk. It's absolutely wonderful to work with. I also have some regular just a ribbon and lace, and I even have a little charm here that says imagine, and this is all just attached with a jump ring to a binder clip that Tim Holtz makes, so you can easily remove the tassel. It just clips right here to the top of the spine. It's that easy. So if you want this on your bookshelf, it looks really nice and beautiful with all that pretty lace and fabric, and you know, beautiful sari silk and that sort of thing. But if you are actually journaling and you want your journal to lay flat, you simply unclip it and set it aside. Super easy. So this is the outside of the journal. I also did add some little appliques here. These are from a wonderful shop on Etsy that is called SM Tiffany Lane, and I will also post a link to her Etsy shop below. She has gorgeous things in her Etsy shop, and I can't recommend it enough. And these are some little appliques that I received from her shop. I also have some brown lace here at the bottom. It's a little hard to see in this lighting, but it's really, really, really pretty, and it has some little jewels sewn in, and I believe I got this at Joann's, I want to say. I have a tie closure to keep the book closed, and this is Sari Silk. Again, I'll post a link to that store from Etsy where I get my Sari Silk in the description box of this video below. So let's go ahead and untie this now so we can see inside this adorable little journal. As you can see from the side, I have added lots of fun fabric and lace and tabs, as well as some really fun little safety pins with some beads and some little charms. So let me take you through those really quick while I'm standing up and I'm close to the camera. So here's a little teddy bear charm that I have on a little coilless paper, I keep saying paper clip, I don't know why, safety pin. These are coilless safety pins, 2-inch long, and I found these at Walmart, but you can also get them on Amazon. And I have this cute little bear charm here, as well as some beads, and I've just hooked it to this Venice lace from Hobby Lobby that I've used as a tab on one of my pages. So there's that charm there. There's a cute little bear charm here, if I can, on a paper clip. I don't want to actually pull that out because it's clipping something in, but hopefully you can see that cute little charm there. I've added some tassels, which are fun. Here's a fun little just a little paper clip here that I have added, another cute little teddy bear charm. And then here is just a beautiful little coilless safety pin, a smaller one, where I've just added some gorgeous beading. And then here's another one with some gorgeous beads as well. I just can't help myself when it comes to the beads. They're so fun to work with, and they really make a difference, I think, in the journaling. It just looks so pretty. And then here's what it looks like from the top. As you can see, I've just added some muslin in some various places throughout the journal. This journal is 4 signatures, and there's about 15 pages in each signature. So there's lots of room in this journal for actual journaling, as well as enjoying the images. I also have some cute and fun book pages, which we'll get to. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can see here. Okay, that may be zoomed too much. I'll check in just a second. Yep, a little bit too much zoomed in. Let me zoom out just a smidge. There we go. Okay, so this is my inside front cover of the journal. And as you can see, I have sewn a little image from Mrs. Cog's class. You can also buy these teddy bear images separately as digital images from her shop if you are already familiar with how to create junk journals and don't need to purchase the class. You can still purchase the digis, and they all come as one set. I think it's like $2.95. It's so cheap for all of these images. So I will link that below as well. But I sewed onto, with my sewing machine, this cute little image onto some burlap and onto the designer paper that I have covering the inside back cover of my journal. And then I wrote with just a white gel pen, handmade by Christine Riley. Just thought that was kind of fun. I sewed this little teddy flashcard here that I made as just a little pocket. It's just a little tuck spot. I tea-dyed a little tag here and stamped a teddy bear stamp right on that tag. Now, of course, you can put anything in these pockets or little tuck spots, anything you wish at all. This is just kind of to demonstrate that this is a tuck spot, and you know, you can put whatever you want in it. But you could keep the tag, of course, if you wanted to. Do a little tiny journaling on the back if you wanted, or take it out and put something else in. Here's a pocket that I created with this beautiful lace that's available from Hobby Lobby. I have this little postcard here, which I printed from one of Mrs. Cog's other classes that she has available on her website. And I just stuck that in here again just to show the recipient that this is a pocket. You can replace this with absolutely anything that you want inside. It's a very generous pocket, as you can see. Here is a tea-dyed index card, for example. I mean, that can fit down in there. Even taller items can fit. It's a big pocket. I have a little coilless paper clip here with some beading and another little teddy bear charm, which I thought was super cute. And now we get to the first page of the first signature. Again, there are 4 signatures, and if you purchase the course, you get a set of about 21 pages. Obviously, there's more pages than that in this journal, but you get 21 pages from the course with little digi images like this and little quotes throughout, so you can really create a fun journal. So this is from the course. Here's an image, the Goldilocks and the 3 little bears. I sewed it to the page with some cheesecloth behind it. I thought that was really sweet and gave it a really fun little look. Now, all of the pages that you see, except for the book pages, of course, but all of the other pages that you see in this journal have been tea dyed in hot tea. They were then baked in the oven, and then they were ironed, and that's what gives them this really beautiful look, this old kind of crinkly look to them. I also did some stenciling, as you can see, on several of the pages, not all of them, but on some, just to give it some fun look. And I stenciled fairly lightly, so you could easily journal over the stenciling. This is just a design paper that was tea dyed. So as you can see in the back, there's some stenciling there. I just have a little lace here. Here's one of those fabric tags. I tried to kind of stay in the gold, yellow, and brown color scheme as I was doing my page tabs. And here's a little quote down here. Now that I'm all grown up, I can buy an old teddy bear, any old teddy bear I want, except the old teddy bear that I want. So the quotes are really sweet, and again, they come with the course. I'm not going to read them all just to save time. Here is a book page that I put together and adhered to this journal. This is from a book that is a sort of collector's guide for bears and pricing and things like that, but it also has really cute pictures. And this one is called the Dancing Bear Pair, and I just thought that they were so adorable. So that is adhered into this. It's just sewn into this signature for the journal. And here's the back of that particular book page. Another blank page here. Here we have some ledger paper, some stenciling here. Here is that clip I showed you when I was close up to the camera with the pretty beading and the little bear charm. If you can see that. And then again, some stenciling. I also did a little bit of stamping throughout the journal. I had a couple of old Stampin' Up! Stamp sets that were teddy bear themed. So you can see I have a couple little bear paw prints down here at the bottom of these 2 pages. Alrighty, for this particular page, I have sewn onto the page a little friend flashcard, and I stuck a little tea-dyed tag in there. And then paper clipped at the top this really cute little image here. And it's this adorable little bear, and with these 2 bears running back to the wishing well. So I thought that that was really sweet. Here is just some design paper that I made into, that I adhered into the signature. And it has a pocket here. So as you can see, I have added a little, whoops, there's a stray little thread. I added a little fabric tag here, and then I sewed on with my sewing machine this cute little bear image. And then of course there's plenty of room for journaling. And this pocket again can hold tons of stuff. This is the back of the design paper. Again, a pocket. I created a little booklet using the same pamphlet stitch that I used to sew the signatures into the journal. And for this, I just used some beautiful lace from Hobby Lobby to kind of surround this cute little image of this little bear holding a pen, which is perfect for journaling, right? And this is simply just a little booklet where I stamped this little bear here from my stamp set. And then there's plenty of room for journaling throughout the booklet. The pages from the booklet come from mini composition books, and they have all been tea dyed and then just cut to size. As you can see, we've got some stamps of little footprints and honey. And then this one says, friends make everything bearable. And I even added little tabs to this little booklet. So it kind of is its own little journal inside of a big journal, which I thought was fun. In the center of the little one signature booklet, I have a quote, a stamp that says, there's a rip and a tear in my teddy bear. Love pours from him everywhere. And again, that's one of the stamps that I had in my stamp set. Here's another little honey pot stamp. Again, plenty of room. Little bear there. Just lots and lots of room to add all of your journal, a lot of journaling in this little booklet here alone. So, and it fits neatly right into this little pocket. But again, you could take it out and even just gift this to someone on its own if you wish. It's just, it could stand alone or be part of this journal. All right, let's just keep going and flip through some sweet quotes. Again, I won't read them all. Some stenciling and that bear stamp again. More stenciling. I just love the effect of the tea dyeing on the paper. It's a long process. It does take several hours to do it, but I think the result is well worth it. Here's a cute little image here and that I have stitched around, but kept it as a little pocket. So you can fit way more than just this little tag that I have cut out. It's deep, so you could fit a lot more down in there. I just stuck that little tag in so the recipient of the journal would be aware that that is a tuck spot. The quote here says, a teddy bear does not depend on mechanics to give him the semblance of life. He is loved and therefore he lives. I just have some tags that I have attached to the thread from the center of the first signature. I have this cute little image sewed on here, and this is a little digi that comes with the class. I'll just keep flipping through here. I made some flashcards here, and this one says precious, and again I just stuck a little tea-dyed tag in there. Lots of cute quotes. Here is another design paper that's double-sided that I made into pockets on either side. This side has this cute little image of these bears, and then I have a little tab on the back, and of course everything's tea-dyed, so all of the index cards, pages, everything is tea-dyed. So you could put this in like this with the stitching on the back, or you could put it like this with the image showing and the stitching from the little tab on the back. It does, either way is fine. Inside this little pocket, I have another little page from that one book that I was telling you about that was the pricing guide for collectors. But I just thought it was really cute. This little couple on the front especially is called Dressed Country Bears. And so I accidentally, when I was cutting pages from the book, cut one too many, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to add that to the journal in a pocket because it's way too cute to just not have in this journal. And then the recipient, if they wish, could sew it onto a page, leave it here, do whatever they wish with it. Here is another of my little lace tabs. And again, that little cute teddy bear charm that I showed you when we were close up to the camera. Here is some more of that. Whoops. Let's see here. This one's just stays stuck together for some reason. Okay. Here's that fun paper there. We'll keep going. Beautiful tea-dyed paper. Here's another page from that book. This is Ice Skater teddy bears. Aren't they so super cute? Even in black and white, they're just adorable. Here's the back of that page. Another cute, adorable quote. A little stamp from my teddy bear stamp collection. This is just some designer paper. And then this is the back of the first signature, where I have sewn in this beautiful image, this little girl sleeping with her doll and her teddy bear, and I sewed it onto the page with some cheesecloth behind it. Okay, next we're on the front of the second signature. I have a little flashcard here that says fuzzy with a little tea-dyed tag and then a sewn on little image of this cute bear standing upside down, and the quote is, "In a world gone bad, a bear, even a bear standing on its head, is a comfortable, uncomplicated, dependable hunk of sanity." And that's why I chose this image with this quote, because this bear is standing on his head, and I thought that was adorable. So here's just some design paper here. More tea-dyed paper, a little stamp from my collection of teddy bears, more quotes. Here's another pocket that I just sewed onto my tea-dyed paper, and I stuck in a little Tim Holtz tag. I used just some yellow ribbon at the top, sticks right down in there, and then I added a little postcard as well, but you can put whatever you want in this pocket. Here is a little paper clip. This is the one I didn't want to pull out before and show you because I didn't want to mess this up, but it has this cute little teddy bear charm on it. And this is a tea-dyed index card. It's just one of those index cards that has the graph paper look to it as opposed to the lined index cards. And I have just added some of this beautiful burlap with lace ribbon, I guess, with a little heart that I also glued on. And this is a little tuck spot, and you can tuck on either side. I just chose to tuck on this side with this little tag, and you can do lots of journaling on this if you like. I did sew this ribbon on, so there is some sewing on the back, but you can still do lots of journaling with that. So let's go ahead and paper clip this back in. There we go. So that cute little teddy bear hangs off the side. The teddy bear charm, I mean. All right, so we have more beautiful quotes. Here's a little book page that I pulled out. I had this fun little colored teddy bear book from when I was a child, so I just tore some pages out, and I just thought that it was adorable to add to the journal. It pulls out. There's images on both sides. So we'll keep going here. Here's one of those tassels that I added to one of my little lace tabs there. More pages for journaling. As you can see, there is a ton of room for journaling in this book. It is not overwhelmed with images. There's just lots of room for you to write down your thoughts, or you could add more teddy bear photos. You could do whatever you want with these journals. Add photos, clip out things from magazines, whatever you want. I added some little tags here to the thread from the center of the second signature. Cute little image, digital image that comes with the class. And here's a little image that I sewed on 3 sides and made a little tuck spot here for a pocket. Keep going here. Lots of stenciling, as you can see, throughout the book. Here's one of those small coilless safety pins where I just added 2 beads, but they're gorgeous beads. Just really, really pretty. I think they add a lot to the journal. Here's a really pretty tab that is some gold fabric that I found actually at Walmart, really cheap. And so I used that a couple places throughout the book for some for my fabric tabs. Here is another pullout with all the little teddy bears in bed from that one book that I told you about. And on the back, it's an explanation of why the teddy bears need us so much. And it has really cute little reasons for why teddy bears need humans just like we need them. All right, so more tea-dyed papers with stenciling. We've got some stamping and lots of quotes. I have another pocket here that I sewed on to a tea-dyed page where I added another tag with the same ribbon, and I also added some lace to the top of this one, some crocheted lace. Keep going here. Another stamp. More quotes and stenciling and design paper. Here's another little image that I sewed on 3 sides. It's a tuck spot for a pocket, and you can stick way more than this little tag. It's deep, but I just stuck this in to demonstrate to you guys that this is in fact a tuck spot for a pocket. Another tuck spot here for this one, which is a really sweet little image, and I just stuck a tag and postcard in, but you can put whatever you want in that pocket. So now we're beginning the third signature. So we have this cute little digi here, some design paper, just more tea-dyed paper, and with stenciling as we go here. I'm just going to flip through as quickly as I can so the video is not too long. As you can see, the book lays completely flat. Okay, so it makes it very easily for journaling, and I will send, when I sell my journals, I always send several clothespins with the journals so that they just kind of help keep the pages, you know, at bay, so you can journal wherever you want. They keep the pages open when the pages just kind of want to fan out. So I will send those along with the journal, just to help use the journal a little bit more efficiently and effectively. So here we're just going to keep going. Cute quotes. Here's another of those small coilless paper clip, I keep saying paper clips, safety pins with just some beautiful beading there. And in person, these beads are beautiful. I think whoever receives this will love them. Some crocheted lace here, more quotes and stenciling, another pocket. Again, I just stuck a little postcard and tag in here just to demonstrate that this is a tuck spot, but you can put whatever you want in this pocket. It's very large. Here's just a tea-dyed little index card with the graph paper kind, and I did sew on some lace, and I just stuck it in there, which you can, again, stick whatever you like in there. Another beautifully beaded coilless paper clip here. Oh my gosh, I said it again. Paper clip, no, safety pin that's attached to this beautiful lace tab here. Here's another page from that book I was telling you about. This one is a depiction of a bear that's dressed as a beefeater. If you go to England, you see them even today, but back in the day they were actually really utilized, and they would eat the meat of the king or queen before serving it to the king or queen to make sure that they didn't die from poisoning. So it was a pretty brave job. But anyway, this cute little bear is dressed as a beefeater, so I thought he was adorable. Here's the back of this cute little teddy bear. Here's another little bear that I've stitched onto the page. Some sweet quotes, some tags here. I have a little sticker on this one that says "In My Heart," and then this little image is a tuck spot. I sewed on a little flash card here that says "Soft," which is a tuck spot. Little tag I tucked in there. Here's a cute little another page from that book, and this one's called Casual Bear, and as you can see, he's just kind of dressed very casually in some really fun old-timey striped outfit. And then here's the back of that page, a little stamp here. Another of those pockets made from designer paper. Again, I stuck a index card that's been tea-dyed, and I did add this beautiful lace to it. I sewed it on, and I also stuck a little postcard down in there, but you can put whatever you want in the pocket. On the back, I just stuck a postcard and a little tag. Here's just some more beautiful quotes, stamp, some lace, fabric tabs, everything like that. Some more of that paper there. Here's just more tea-dyed paper with some stenciling, design paper. And then here is the back of the third signature, which has a little image that I've sewed to the page on 3 sides, making it a pocket. Here is the last signature, the first page, and it's this little guy blowing out a candle. He's so cute. And I've sewed him onto the page with some chocolate colored burlap and also some canvas fabric. So he really kind of stands out. And then the quote that I chose to go with this image that I thought was really fitting is, "Remember when I said Teddy can't sleep without me? Well, truth is I can't sleep without Teddy." And I just thought that that was really sweet. So more quotes, some stamping, another pocket with another index card that's been tea-dyed, and added the lace to it. So I did fancy up some of the index cards just for fun. A little paper clipped image that I thought was really sweet. More quotes, another tassel that I added to this lace tab. Another stamp down here. It says, friends make everything bearable. More stenciling. Here's another quote down here with a little stamp. Here's another page from that cute little photography book of teddy bears that I thought was so cute. So here's the front, and here is the back, the little teddy bears on the wash line. How cute is that? More tea-dyed paper. Look at the beautiful different gradations. I don't know if you can really see it, but the beautiful gradations of color that you get when you do the tea dyeing. It is a long process, but so worth it. It just makes for such a beautiful end product. Here's a little image of a teddy bear fishing, and I made it a tuck spot. I did stick just a little tag in here, but you can fit something much larger in there. Paper clipped image here, some cute little tags here. One has a sticker. These are Tim Holtz stickers. This is Stay Curious. A cute little fishing bear digi that comes with the class. We are almost done, guys, I promise. A little stamp from my stamp collection. Here is another of those beautiful images from that photography book. Here's a little bears riding a little duck, and then the other side is just these two little bears with a little knapsack. It looks like they're going on an adventure, which is so super sweet, I thought. So quote, oops, I skipped some pages. Another pocket that I sewed onto the tea-dyed page with a index card. I just sewed this little bear on and added this little lace tab to it. Stamp, more tea-dyed pages. Here's one of those coilless safety pins with some beading and a cute little bear charm, which again in person these are absolutely adorable. More quotes. Little honey pot stamp again. We are getting to the end. Here's a little image. I love this image. It's so sweet. It's this little girl having a little tea party with a bunny rabbit, her doll, a teddy bear, a cat, and some birds. And the quote that I chose to match with this image is, bears need people, people need bears, which I thought was so super sweet and true. And then here's the last page of the journal, and it has this fun digi that came with the class. And I sewed the flashcard old onto this last page and stuck a little tag into it. And then here is the inside of the back cover where I have this sweet image here. It's a pocket, so I've stuck a postcard in there. And then I also sewed onto the paper before attaching it to the back cover the word snuggle. And then, which is another little flashcard, and I stuck a little tag in there. It's a little tuck spot, so I stamped a little bear and stuck that in there. So that is the journal. As you can see, it's not near as chunky as the Van Gogh. It's only 4 signatures as opposed to 5 in the Van Gogh, and I didn't go quite as crazy with the beading, but as you can see, there's still plenty of beading to go around in this particular journal, so I think that you will love it. The images are absolutely gorgeous, and I really love the fabric that I chose as well. So I hope that you love it as much as I do, and I hope that you know, you'd like to maybe buy it. It will be for sale in my Etsy shop, and I'm just going to go ahead and clip the little tassel right back on. So as you can see, it looks really, really cute there on the side of the book. So if you had this on a bookcase, it would look super cute with that little Imagine charm hanging down, which I thought was a sweet touch. Okay, so that's it. Check out the description box below for all of the information on this journal, including a link to the class and to my Etsy shop where this is for sale. Thank you so much for watching with me, and I will be back soon with another journal. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and thank you for hanging in with me in this long video. Take care and have a wonderful day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.